Matt Zemek argues that Oregon does not deserve to play in the Big Ten championship game in 2024. A sentiment that seems counterintuitive at first but is based on several key points. The main idea is that Oregon has already secured a spot in the College Football Playoff, CFP, and should not risk further injury by playing a 13th game when other teams, ranked below them, are given a break. Key points in Zemek's argument. Oregon is securely in the playoff. Oregon has already earned a spot in the CFP, meaning their participation in the Big Ten championship game does not impact their playoff chances. With the new 12-team format, winning the conference title is no longer the sole path to the playoff. And a conference championship game for Oregon could serve only to add unnecessary risk. Injury risk. Playing another game unnecessarily increases the likelihood of injury, especially when Oregon has already qualified for the playoffs. Other teams, such as Tennessee or Ohio State, get a rest week, which puts Oregon at a disadvantage by forcing them to play one more game. Oregon already won the Big Ten. In the regular season, Oregon was the only team to go unbeaten in Big Ten play. Therefore, Zemek argues that they should already be declared Big Ten champions, and there is no need for a championship game under these circumstances. If there's no tie, the first-place team should be automatically crowned champion, eliminating the need for a final game. What should the Big Ten championship game be? Instead of Oregon playing in the title game, Zemek suggests that Penn State and Indiana should face off in a fresh matchup to maintain excitement for the event. This would avoid a rematch of a game that has already happened, Penn State versus Oregon, and could give teams like Indiana the chance to prove they belong in the playoff. Re-evaluation of conference championship games. The introduction of the 12-team playoff has made traditional conference championship games less relevant. If a team has clearly won their conference in the regular season, there is little reason for them to play an additional game. Zemek suggests that conferences like the SEC and Big Ten should adapt to the new playoff structure by reconsidering the necessity of these games when a team has already secured a playoff spot. Zemek's argument hinges on the idea that the conference championship game is becoming an outdated concept in the age of the 12-team CFP. By forcing teams like Oregon and Texas to play another game, the risk of injury outweighs any potential benefits, and these teams should be able to rest for the playoff quarterfinals.